Hello, we are in digital Scotland, the Muckle part of the Tour de Zwift, the stage 2. This is the race version, so no excuse that this is just a group ride. Arctic Swifter is also signed up. I think he should be somewhere at the start line. So, great kaboom action will happen. 5-4 and we go. Let's go. Why did I sprint at the beginning? It's a huge field. 345 people. So I just want to see where I am in the race. So we're coming to the Sgurr from the north side, which is with the gravel and the tougher side of the two. And I want to show you this part in normal speed. So we have a big group at that point, still 84 people here. And yeah, I feel good at this moment because it hasn't been too fast. It quite settled down the speed, and I was going on a let's say medium level. Heart rate was quite up, but yeah, normal for that point. And I decide here that I basically want to follow other riders who make here some possible attack, or it's not really attack what I expect at that point. It's more like acceleration to make the group smaller. And I'm going here at the moment around 6 to 7 watts per kilo. Now dropping down a bit, and I just see that at this point here nobody's really following. My intention is really not to get away and try to do a solo ride for the next 38 kilometers. It's more like really keeping the speed up and being secured that nobody's up front. And yeah, like at this level here, I'm really somewhere in nowhere, and I'm having a look on the time gaps on the right to the group, and I see I'm like 1-2 seconds in front. And here on the climb, it doesn't matter that much the draft, so I rather do a speed that I like and get a good rhythm, and so I basically decide to continue this. And here comes yeah, the guy from the UK, Thompson, and I think he tries to first catch up with me and then keep the speed, and now I'm overtaking again. And this is like a with 8%, like one of the steeper sections, and yeah, I really feel like good at that point, and feel in charge of it. But there's no interest on my point to really get away. And I mean, I was hoping maybe you can have like a really smaller group of, let's say, 5 people or 5 to 10 people, where you could actually have a chance that the strongest riders really push up here and really get a small group. But it's basically me riding away at this here. But yeah, the hill is not that long anymore to climb, so I decide to just keep the speed up, and now I'm like 5 seconds to most of the other riders. And but I see that this whole other group is staying together, and with my lower weight going downhill, there will be no chance to stay ahead, or let's say not no chance, but it will be a huge fight, and I will lose way too much energy. So now I'm really easing off then soon, and just basically waiting at the top. And yeah, here Thompson comes back, and the other riders are catching up too. And yeah, we'll be a big group again. We lost quite some riders on that climb, and so overall it was a successful approach to do it, and it felt yeah, just being in charge and being in control at that. And now we're going downhill, and yeah, see you soon again.
Now we're coming to the north side, and this is the easier part of the climb. It's road mainly and not gravel from the other side, and less hard to climb, shorter climb. I basically decided to do like kind of the same I did on the south side, just go my speed. And here you see I'm like 4-5 watts per kilo basically, and that feels like a good speed I can keep up for a while, and just make the tempo the way I want it, and just not be like really relying on others. And on the other hand, I saw on the first climb that the likelihood of a group really building, of a smaller group, 5-10 people, is very, very small. And so now I'm just like really waiting for other riders. The funny thing is I'll do a new personal best here, and I did on the south side before, just shows myself in a positive way how much my climbing skills improved in the last weeks, and this feels like a controlled effort. I mean, I'm with 155 heart rate. That's quite high for me. I'm very low max heart rate, but I don't feel really like I'm not pushing it. I'm not like at the edge of what I can do. And so this is now like an ideal situation. You have 2 riders in front, 3 riders in front, and we're going up here. And you see at that point still 34 riders in this top group. And there's just no reason to really push it any further. And we are approaching here the top, and we'll go downhill, and everything will run back together at this point. And see you at the next stage. So this is the second time we are approaching the climb from the south side. There are two guys a little bit ahead of the group, around 5 seconds. We're coming closer. I was hoping at that point they might stay away and there would be like a case to bridge over, and trying to finally have this small group of, let's say, 5 people around building to get away from this still quite big group, around 30 riders. But you'll see we are catching up. But there's no way to really bridge over and then get away with these guys. So it's like all going steady. I'm starting to feel a little bit my left calf muscle, and so I want to ride here really steady. I kind of attack here, but it's again not really an attack. It's meant to like keep a steady speed up here. And I'm going over my normal RPMs. So you see most of this climb I'll be in the 80s, so between 80 and 90 on the RPM, which is a little bit higher than I'm now mostly doing the climbing, mostly in the 70s. But with this beginning, let's say, not right feeling in the muscle, I just don't want to use too much power. I want to keep the power in my legs for the most likely coming sprint at the end. And so I'm quite sure at this point that there will be a sprint out of this group, and we're a little bit above 30 riders here. So what I'm thinking is we'll have a group around, let's say, in the 20s or 15 to 20 people at the end. And this means you need power. And the way I felt this problem with the muscle yesterday in the tiny races, I just know it will be okay for a short power burst, but not for a really continuous effort over, let's say, a 5-minute push, or like pushing, going sprinting and going slow, pushing, sprinting, slow again. And so all I want to do here now is like keep a steady steady pace, and hopefully maybe drop one or the other rider again. But yeah, you'll see here it's not really enough to diminish this group here. Nobody's really pushing at the upper limit. I'm here with 155 beats per minute on my heart rate, which is high for me. I have a very low maximum heart rate, but which is not like really the outer limit. And yeah, we're approaching the summit, and there's just there will be this group together, and I will jump over the north side climb here. I will go the fast time-lapse version from here on until the last 2 kilometers, because not much happens in the meantime. And yeah, Arctic Zwifters the first here on the summit, and see you soon.
So everybody, this was the Tour de Zwift, the race, stage 2, 2 laps of the Muckle. Really tough course, tough race, a good race. I had like in the last 5, even a bit more 10 kilometers, my calf muscle on the left was not good. I had it yesterday in the tiny races when I followed this brutal attack on the last kilometer, on the last race to fight for the tiny race win, and it came there and it now came back. No excuse, just a little bit missing by that in the sprint to like really go power over 10 11 watts per kilo for the 15 seconds that would have been needed. Great sprint, and a great fight, great battle, and yeah, it's a lot of fun if it goes like this. And yeah, thanks for watching, and everybody, see you soon on Zwift, Discord, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or wherever. And yeah, take care and have a good day. Bye bye.